Good morning! How is everyone? It feels like forever since I've done one of these videos. I think it's been, what, 3 weeks? I don't know. But I'm sorry I've been a little MIA. I have been a little stressed and just kind of took a little break from blogging to just read and just regroup. Just stressed with work and whatnot, and haven't really felt like doing anything in the evenings blogging wise. So I missed everyone, and I'll be doing these regularly from here on out, hopefully. So anyway, how is everybody doing? I thought I'd start talking about like what I was reading or what I'm reading and what I have read. And let me put my book over here. I finished, I think I talked about this in my last video, I finished The Immortal Crown by Rochelle Mead, and it was really good. I posted my review this past week. I also started and finished Iced by Karen Marie Moning, and that review, it will go up sometime next week, sometime this week, I guess. And I'm going to be doing it a little bit differently, so hope you enjoy it. So look out for that. My thoughts on the book, I didn't love the book as much as I loved the other ones, so read the full review later this week. I also started, and I haven't finished, Owning Violet. I started it and wasn't into it and took a break to read Ice, and now I'm back into it. So I don't know. Yeah. And then this weekend, I'm hoping I can fit in, I'm going to read Forever Interrupted. So Sadie and Billy, it's time. I think I'm going to buddy read that with Autumn. So hopefully by the time you see this, I will have finished that book. What's next reading-wise for me? So the next book I think I'm going to read is Natural Love by Sarah Selly. It came out last week. I don't know what the reviews have said, but I'm going to read that. I also have Hollywood and Vine to read. So I'm going to read that, and I'll talk about that book later. So what are you guys reading? What have you been reading? And what are you going to try to read over the holidays? I'm taking 2 days off over the Christmas holiday, in addition to Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And so I'm hoping to get a lot of books read. Kind of excited about it. Okay. A few weeks ago, or a couple weeks ago, this last week, I don't remember, Allie and Debbie from Blackheart Reviews created and tagged me in a fun book chat tag that I thought I would just do a video about instead of doing a post. So let me pull up the tag itself. It looked really fun, and I thought it'd be the perfect time to do it since it's Christmas time. Okay, so it's called the HoHo Holiday Book Tag, and I think it's going to be fun. So let's do this. What's your favorite holiday-themed book? Okay, when I read this question, I thought I have no idea, because I haven't really read any like strictly holiday-themed romances. So I had to look through my Goodreads list, and I remembered that I read about this time last year. I read the little extra chapter of On Dublin Street. There was a Christmas-themed extra short that Samantha Young had written, and so I'm going to say that, but I feel like that's a cop-out, but I'm going to go with it for Christmas. I would also say the Mudvayne Christmas scene. There's a couple, but I'm thinking of the later one. That's my favorite holiday-themed book. Happy holidays. Okay. The next question is, which fictional book would you want to visit this holiday season? Or which fictional book world would you want to visit this holiday season, and why? Allie says Hogwarts and Hogsmeade. Yes, I agree with that. But I thought about this, and I've decided to choose to go hang out with Georgina Kincaid's friends, and Georgie and Seth, of course, they have to come. But Peter, Cody, and Hugh, Peter's like always throwing holiday parties and always making the most delicious sounding food. So I would want to go to his house for Christmas and play games and just hang out with all of them. I think it would be really fun. They're just really, really fun people. Read that series. You get to go, okay, this one was a really fun question. Okay, you get to go on a winter holiday with 5 of your favorite book characters. Who would you choose? Okay, I have a really eclectic bunch of people. First, I would choose Matt from Flat Out Love by Jessica Park because he's really cute and geeky and funny, and I just love, I can't resist a really geeky guy, and I would be very amused to hang out with him. So, number 1, him. Drew Layton from The Sea of Tranquility. He's a secondary character, but I love Drew Layton so much. Again, he's funny and just would say the really, like, the most off-the-wall things. So I would go with him. The third, I felt like I needed to bring a woman into the mix. So I would choose Georgie. No surprise there. I love Georgie. She's just, I feel like I would just be able to have a conversation with her. She's very down to earth and sweet and kind, and she's also very funny. So do you see a pattern here? Also, the last couple I would choose would be Frida and Nicholas from Painted Faces. Frida's also funny, and I think I would just get along with her, and Nicholas because Nicholas, I mean, come on. So, yeah. The next question. What books are on your holiday wish list? I thought about this too, and I'm gonna have to go with it's my goal to get all of the hardcover copies in the Fever series, and Dark Fever is really hard to find. I found it some places, but it's $1 million. Not really, but it's expensive. It's out of print. You can't find it. So, but I would want a first edition hardcover of Dark Fever by Karen Marie Moning. And I loved Extinguish and Reignite by J.M. Darhauer, so I don't have either of those books in paperback, and I would like to have those. Also, after I do, I love that book. I'm waving this thing around. Let me put this down. Okay. After I Do by Taylor Jenkins Reid, I don't have that in paperback yet, and I need to get it. So that would be on my holiday wish list. And to complete my Rochelle Mead fandom, I don't have Game Board of the Gods or The Immortal Crown. And even though I didn't love the Game Board of the Gods, it wasn't my favorite of hers, but I still really want them because Immortal Crown, it brought me in the game. It put me in the game, and now I want the 3rd book. Penguin, when are you going to release the 3rd book? I really want to know. I can't find it anywhere. There's no information. Okay. Which 2014 book would you want to gift to all of your friends this holiday season? Well, you guys know that, which books are my favorite, and I would gift Mudvayne to everyone, but not everyone would love Mudvayne, so that can't be one of my answers, really, but I would if I knew, I would gift that book to people that I think would enjoy it. Let me put it that way. But 2 books that I think most everyone would enjoy that were released this year, I would say The Hookup by Kristen Callahan. I thoroughly enjoyed that. It was so cute, and it just made me smile, and that has the best first kiss. I talked about that in the last one. Boomerang by Noelle August. That was just a really fun new adult. I think most people would like that. And then I'm going to cheat and add an extra question in, but I'm going to modify that last question to which book have you read in 2014 that you would give to all of your friends? And I would say Fever series. I would gift the 6-book bundle to anyone who would want it if I had $1 million. Because it's like $30 some to gift the bundle. But you save money doing it that way. If you could spend a romantic evening with your favorite book character in a winter mountain cabin, who would you choose and why? Okay. So I was gonna say Barron's, but I feel like I give that answer all the time, and plus I think that he'd be scary a little bit. And so I chose the worst person in the world, and I chose Luce from Extinguish and Reignite because it's Loose, and I love him. Loose. Satan. That's who that is. But he's reformed. He's not how you think he is. Which book character would get nothing but a piece of coal from you this holiday season? I have two L names. The first is Leah from Dirty Red, because if you love her, like, as a person, I don't understand you. I love her character, but I just think she's a vile human being. So her. And I would also choose Lee from the Sea of Tranquility. She's not a terrible person. I just was mad at her, and even though she did nothing wrong, I just... Mara, you get me. Okay, the next question. If you had the chance to go on a coffee date with your author of choice, who would you pick and why? I would first choose Kati Malay because she's funny, and I just would like to go out to coffee with her. The second person I would choose is Rochelle freaking Mead. Rochelle, if you're watching this, let's go get coffee. You're going to be at RT, right? So am I. Let's get coffee together. We can talk about some upcoming book possibilities. I have lots of ideas for you. Please make a spinoff for Roman and Carter, and also Yasmin and Vincent. Thank you. Okay. What's the best bookish gift you have ever received? I have gotten so many wonderful bookish gifts from my book friends. My friend Happy got me this awesome birthday gift. She sent me like 29 pennies and a gift card and books, and it was so nice. My friend Steph has sent me things. My Taryn Fisher friends, I met them through the Taryn Fisher people. They got me like a whole bunch of great birthday gifts. Beth and Happy, you guys got me an assortment of 50 Shades gifts because you're both insane. Charlie ruins lives. And Fred, my dear Fred, went to RT last year, or this year I guess I should say, and he got me the first two Anne and the French Kiss books signed in the new covers, and also he got me a copy of Gail Forman's book. So, really nice people. Book friends, best friends. And the last question is, which 2015 book are you most looking forward to? I would have to agree with Debbie on her answer, and I would say Burned by Karen Marie Moning. But I'm also really looking forward to Taylor Jenkins Reid's Maybe in Another Life, which comes out in July. So, I have to wait so long. But it looks really, really, really good. I talked about it in my last video. I think I did. I tag anyone who wants to do this holiday tag and to do it soon because it's Christmas in like 2 weeks. But that was a really fun tag. Great job, guys. Okay, so as I do in all of my videos, I thought I would talk about some of the books that I just recently added on Goodreads. I believe in the last video I mentioned that I added the third Boomerang book, which is Bounce by Noelle August. It's the third Boomerang book. Really enjoyed Boomerang. I already talked about that in this video. I also added Hollywood and Vine. I talked about that earlier. But it's about a costume designer who can't stand this big Hollywood hunk. His name is Anders Ellis. She can't stand him. He's conceited. He's a playboy. And then she starts kind of fantasizing about him because he's really hot. And then she gives in to her desires and sleeps with him once, and then she gives into her desires some more and sleeps with him again, and pretty soon, before she knows it, she is in deep with her feelings and doesn't know what to do. So it's called Hollywood and Vine by Olivia Evans, and it comes out on December 15th. So it looks really good. My friend Christine really, really liked that book and is really excited for me to read it, and I'm excited to read it. So that's one book I added. The next book I just added a few days ago, and I posted about it on Facebook, but it looks really sad. So if you are not the type, If you don't like really sad books, this won't be for you, but it's called Before I Go by Colleen Oakley, and it comes out January 6th. And it's already winning some awards. It made the Indie Next Pick for 2015 or something like that. But anyway, it's about a woman named Daisy, and she's 27, and she has been battling breast cancer and survived, and she just found out that it's back, and she only has a few months to live, and she spends the rest of her days searching for her husband Jack's next wife. And the blurb says, life-affirming, authentic, funny, and heartbreakingly beautiful. Before I Go is all about love. So I love like emotional books, so I'm really excited to read that. And then I just added Paper or Plastic by Vivi Barnes. It's a YA novel, and it just looks really, really cute. It's about a beauty queen type girl, and she gets caught shoplifting, and part of her punishment is to work in the store, I believe, where she was caught shoplifting, and her manager is the school's like geeky, nerdy guy, and much to her horror, she starts to develop feelings for him, and so it looks really cute. I can't resist a geeky hero. Matt from Flat Out Love, Seth, Georgie. So I thought that looked really cute. It comes out in February. So anyway, tell me what you're reading. Tell me what you finished reading. If you do the holiday book tag, let me know. I'd love to read your responses because that was really fun. And what have you added on Goodreads recently? Are there any books that you would recommend that I add? And also, because I didn't really give a very good answer for the first question in the holiday book tag, if there are any holiday themed romances that you recommend, leave them in the comments because I would like to know what they are. So anyway, I hope you guys have had a great couple of weeks, and I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. So I'll talk to you soon. Bye.